Good morning, Matt Dela Cruz here with the Winning Minds Group, part of the John Maxwell team, and welcome to Mondays with Matt. I hope you had a great weekend and looking forward to dive in, splash, jump into, catapult into an extraordinary week. And most of you know that Mondays, and I'm not just saying this, Mondays are my favorite day of the week. And here's why. 98% of the people do not like Mondays, so I'll take it all to myself. And besides that, that Monday is a setup for the rest of the week. And if you're a highly goal-oriented person and you like to achieve and you like to win, then Monday is probably one of the most important days if you can get your mind set on that. But a couple of weeks ago, I had several emails, and they're great emails where people say, Matt, I love your Mondays with Matt, but what I want to know is how do you kickstart it and keep it going? How come you're always up? How come you're always in that positive state of mind? And the question is, well, it depends on what you're reading, depends on what you're putting in your mind. That's what I always ask people. But it starts with your mindset. Your mindset is your beliefs and thoughts. You can believe anything you want to believe, but remember, whatever you believe, you attract. So if you believe Mondays are the worst days, that's why you're kind of sluggish, and maybe that's why you don't do very well on Mondays. Chances are you don't do Monday good on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, or Fridays. Only on the weekends. No, I'm kidding. But it really comes down to that mindset. It's getting yourself in that proper state of mind. The old saying that if you have a superior attitude, superior state of mind, then you'll beat the components just about every single time. So let me share a couple of ideas of what I do. I like to read. I like to fill my mind intentionally with positive, good, intellectual material, and I stay away from the negativity. And the first thing that I do, I start off before I head to the gym, is I do 30 minutes of quiet time with God, my QT. And I go through a little book called Every Man a Warrior, and I read it. I do my worship through the spiritual meditation, if you want to call it, but this is what works for me. And then after that, I might read a couple favorite scriptures out of the Leadership Bible, the John Maxwell Bible. I like to sometimes go over Proverbs and go through them each day. And then after that, I'll plug in either a CD or a DVD, and I'll either watch it and get it going through the course of the day. It could be Tony Robbins, it could be Brian Tracy, it could be Tom Hopkins, it could be Zig Ziglar, which is most of the time. It's Zig, it's Jim Rohn, but I'm constantly putting good stuff in my mind. And that's how I stay at that positive state just about every single time. For those of you who don't have any of my CDs or DVDs, go on my line, you can get some of that. I promise you it's good material. Stuff that I've not only developed, but the stuff that I've lived, and you can take the journey with me as well to be in that positive state, whether it be personally or professionally. But you can see back here, these are just some of the books that I have. These are the books that I'm going to read or I have already read this year. It's one of my goals to feed my mind intentionally and read intentionally. They're all personal development books, all the way from leadership, all the way to self-inspiration. Nick Vujicic's, I got his new book, Life Without Limits. I mean, just to be in that positive state all the time. So remember, you get to choose what you allow into your mind. And what you allow into your mind develops the mindset. It develops your beliefs. It develops your thoughts. So whether it's a Monday or Friday or Saturday or Sunday, it's entirely up to you what you put in your mind. So learn to be not only in a positive state all the time, which it is possible, but you have to work on it. And how you work on it, learn to train, discipline, and condition the mind. Put the good positive stuff in. Stay away from the negative, stinking thinking, and the negative environment that's out there, because we are creatures of our environment. And either you become susceptible to that environment or you create your own positive environment yourself. You can do it. I can do it. We can all do it. And wouldn't it be nice if the leaders of this country would do that? I think we'd all be in one happy place. So until next week, live with passion, develop the mental mindset, live intentionally, and we'll see you next week. Make it a great week.